Hi everyone, another Vlogtober and another Happy Mail. So I got 2 more tags and I think that's all the tags that I'm getting, I think. Anyway, so I got 1 pack from Mel Johns, who's in Australia, and she had fabulous tape, and it is proper tape, if you can see in that, it's proper tape, which I love, and I'm going to see if I can peel it off, but no promises. Both our addresses are on the front of this envelope, so I'm not going to show you the front of the envelope, but there's a really cool stamp as well. I think it's of mountains. Anyway, so brilliantly, she's from a town called Kangaroo Flat. I love that name, that's just so cool. Anyway, so what she sent was, so she sent a little printed, this is sensible to all of us, note saying, sorry for the delay between school holidays and my 6-year-old having surgery. I hope I hope they are okay. Past 2 weeks has been hectic. Hope you enjoyed the tags we made for you. Have a happy Halloween, which means that these are probably child made as well, which I love. So inside everything was in, let's see if I can do it without things falling out, a really cool Halloween card. Look at that. I really like that. This looks like dilution sprays and a stencil and just a really cool vampire, which makes me happy. Anyway, in here she sent me loads of stuff, and there's quite a few tags as well actually. So we'll do the stuff first. So she's got loads of punch outs. I think this looks like wrapping paper. Or something that's been, a piece of paper that's been stamped randomly. It's really cool. And then she sent me actually also the punch outs as well. I'm not going to show you all of them, but there's some quite cool ones. That one. Anyway, and then there was some black paper with paint on it as well, and the punch outs for those. And then there's one that is a bird, I think. Yeah. And there's our birdie. So that's the kind of stuff that came with it. And then the tags, and I'm going to put this card down while I show you the tags, are really cool. So, let's put it back in the right envelope. Okay, so we've got this one, which I think is the same bird stamp, but not on a tag. Anyway, so that's that one, which I think it looks like there's some moulding paste that went through, or acrylic paint that went through a stencil, and then a stamp, and then the bird, which is really cool. And then we've got this one. I don't know which way it goes. That way probably. On black card. And then we've got, I like this one. It's got an owl. That's really cool. And the owl has glasses. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So I really like that one. And she's kept the backs blank, which is fabulous. And then this one, I know someone who used to have pink hair and now has black hair in a very cool pixie cut who would love this. Maybe I might send her one of my large, she's been asking about my large paper clips, so you might get one of these in the post row. Anyway, and then my second one was from B or Bia, I never know, I think it's B, who's in Switzerland, and I'm gonna cover my address and her address. Isn't that cool? Decorated envelope. And then on the back we've got some tape. Oh, wait a minute, what does that say? Oh. Félicitations, which is French for congratulations. And there's congratulations on that, and there's Glückwunsch, I think. Glückwünsche? My German is not as good as my French. I have a French mother, so I should be better at French. But I did get an A at German GCSE. Anyway, so cool back of the envelope as well. And she put everything in a card as well. So, this is the card with all the tails hanging out. And honestly, B, you did too many tags. You put us all to shame. So, some were just kind of stamped out. I really love that paper. Look how cool that is. And it's got graph on the back. I'm going to try and put these back in the envelopes. so I know who sent me what. Then this one with the hearts and the butterflies. Here we go. Oh, it's baby girl wrapping paper or like craft paper. Isn't that cool? Okay. Then let's get the slightly simpler ones. Oh, and then she did a little butterfly punch out on really nice glossy paper. I like that. That's going to go somewhere, definitely. Another baby girl one. And they're all blank on the back, which is cool. This one, which is slightly stiffer, but again, kind of mirrored card. Really pretty. Now, I'm going to look at... This looks like German, but in like a really gothic script paper. Oh, that's really close. There we go. So, book text. Definitely going to use that somewhere. And then these ones are painted. So, this is where the strands were. Look at those strands. So, butterflies. This is on purple card. And she's even kind of grunged up the edges as well, which is really cool. I really like that. It's busy, but I like it. So that's that one. And then a big butterfly. Again, purple with grunged up edges at the back. I like that a lot. Isn't that good? Right. And, oh, excuse me, itchy eye. And then this one's on orange card or yellow card. Again, grunged up at the sides. Another butterfly. I think you like butterflies. Am I correct, B? Yeah. Okay. And she just wrote, "Hi Sophie, I had fun with the tags. Hope you enjoy too." Isn't that lovely? I really like that stuff. Anyway, so that's my tag Happy Mail, which is I think the last of my Crazy Island Family tag swap, which is cool. And then I think it's monthly. I can't remember. Wait a minute. It might be monthly. Let's look at the actual letter that came with it. Oh yeah, I think it's monthly. My monthly wag! So, I sponsor a dog. Well, I've actually sponsored 2 dogs from Dogs Trust. Dogs Trust are a charity in the UK where you can just support them. But they basically look after dogs, and their main mantra is they will never put a healthy dog down. Which means that their centres are full to bursting. So they are a very deserving charity. And they're just fabulous. I really like them. And you can just give money to them, you can support their centres, but you can also sponsor a dog through them. So I have Lily, who is based in Canterbury. She is I think she's a bull terrier. She is white and deaf. She's very cheeky and she eats a lot. But Canterbury is where I went to uni, so it's where we lived for a long time. I actually sponsored a dog called Laszlo, who was based in Canterbury Dogs Trust, and he unfortunately died. I actually sponsored him because he had weird birthmarks. I have weird birthmarks, and he had a skin condition. And he was this beautiful Rottweiler, and he was just so gorgeous. But as things happen, someone came calling, and he went to doggy heaven. So they asked if I wanted to sponsor Lily instead, and I did. She's based at Canterbury. She's hilarious. Neither of them were allowed to be visited because they were quite scared of people they didn't know. So it's helpful now that I live away because I probably couldn't keep away. But Dogs Trust is fab because they have loads of sponsor dogs who, for one reason or another, can't be rehomed. So they will give them a home for life. But they also need to have their upkeep paid for. So I sponsor her. It's like £1 a week, which is they send it out. They take it out monthly, which I think is like £4.34 a month. It's nothing. We sponsor we support a couple of other charities as well, mostly animals. But anyway, I get this WAG, which is the kind of monthly magazine from them. Their chief executive, Clarissa, has actually just retired, so I think when I open it, there will be a whole kind of double page spread on her. She's been there forever, so And it's good because I get Valentine's cards from Lily, and I get Christmas cards from Lily, and I get a birthday card from Lily. It's brilliant. So they really do look after their sponsors. Sponsors? Yeah. And I'm thinking at the moment that we might actually be sponsoring a guide dog puppy as well, which would be cool. But yes, I'm really looking forward to reading this. I'm going to save it until next week when I'm sofa/bed ridden, having had my foot up. My foot was as bad today. I actually had to take my slippers into work. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how I do. I've got an appointment tomorrow at 8 for my pre-op assessment. I think it's basically am I healthy enough to go under general anaesthetic. So we'll see how that goes, and I will report back tomorrow. I'm also going to try and do the Mrs. Brimble's, Anna, her tag of what's in my pencil case, because she did that last week, and actually I'm quite intrigued to do that, mainly because I'm going to show you the big one and then the handbag one. That was a sneak peek. Shh, I'll do another one. Anyway, so I'll hopefully do that in the next couple of days as well. And then I'll be here. I'll literally be on this sofa or upstairs in my bed, immobile for a little while. So we will see what videos I get to do while I'm there. I will be doing some post-op stuff. I'll try not to make it too gruesome. But I'll have to show you my foot. Just probably not the whole, like, but just so you can see what happens after foot surgery. Yeah. I think that's enough of my waffling today. I'll see you tomorrow.